Hold the page for me for a moment.
Look. Can I just try this?
The Day of Piglet by Benjamin Hoff.
I thought it was the Tao of Pig.
Day. Correct. Day.
You used to say Tao.
The Tao of Winnie the Pooh.
Oh.
The Day of Piglet.
Estás tirando leche abajo en el piso.
Did you know that in a commercial, they fixed it by bringing the kitten and putting the kitten on top of the... So bring the kitten. Go get the kitten, man. Go get the kitten.
Kitty, I saw you right here. Where are you? Mom's
Quickly, you gotta move faster. Déjalo que el gatito lo tome.
Una diarrea.
Ah, yeah. Come on, Anna. Look
Just a
cute.
little bit.
No, she won't even see that. Come here.
Me va a dar diarrea.
Vaya, move the cup.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't know what milk is.
Yeah, he's never heard of it. With the X. He's
See?
gonna fall.
See? Déjalo, Ana. Déjalo, Ana. She was trying.
Le va a dar diarrea. A unos gatos grandes le da diarrea.
Get this area here. All right, wet the area. Next time, son, what you do is you just tilt it.
I'm used to it being half full or smaller ones.
Tilt it and raise the cup or get a taller glass.
This is tall.
Get one about this tall. All right. Ah, Pooh and Piglet, come in and make yourselves comfortable. You're just in time. In time for what? Asked Pooh, hopefully. For a bit of Taoism. Oh? Is it dangerous? Asked Piglet. Certainly not. You know what Taoism is. Yes, said Piglet. Well, not quite sure. Of course. You see, before we go any further, we need to explain Taoism. Didn't we do that already? Asked Pooh. That was in the Tao of Pooh. We need to say something explanatory here. Here as well, just in case. In case of what? Asked Piglet nervously. In case, well, just in case. I suppose we could have Pooh say something about it, but he probably can't remember what it is. Of course I can, replied Pooh. It's something like, or is it, what I mean is, that's what I thought. When you explained Taoism before, said Piglet, you and Pooh went to China. If we do that, I'll need to pack some things. No, we won't be going to China. We're going to stay right here. That's good, said Pooh, wandering over to the kitchen. Because we'll begin with a Taoist explanation of the origin of Taoism. And we might as well stay where we are. Because wherever in the world we may be, at any moment is where Taoism started. Whether or not it was known there by that name, it began before the time of the Great Separation. Oh. The Earth?
States? Country states.
The whole Earth?
Yeah.
I think that...
Central America or North America and South America or something like that. Central, I don't know. It used to be connected, no? Or
Africa and South America. I think it was called Pangea. Did you hear that word before? Where
Nope.
the Earth was all one solid
I heard
piece.
that, I think it was either South America and North America were connected, and then it were in Central America, or they were far apart, and then the little line came.
Did you notice how... This is something I discovered on my own. Did you ever look at a map?
Yeah.
Did it look like Africa and South America were
You mean
similar?
Yeah, sort of.
Like they fit in together,
Yeah, yes.
but they were so far apart? That's what I noticed when I was younger. Before the Great Separation, thousands of years ago, man lived in harmony with the rest of the natural world through what we would today call telepathy. He communicated with animals, plants, and other forms of life.
I'd love to do that right now.
It would be fun.
Remember in Idiocracy, other forms of life, plants. I can talk to plants. They say they need water.
And they thought that he probably could. When he explained why they needed water, nobody understood. Through what we would today call telepathy, he communicated with animals, plants,
Tú vas fuera de mí, ¿verdad?
and other forms of life, none of which he considered beneath himself, only different, with different jobs to perform. He worked side by side with earth angels and nature spirits, with whom he shared responsibility for taking care of the world. The earth's atmosphere was very different from what it is now, with a great deal more vegetation supporting moisture. A tremendous variety of vegetable, fruit, seed, and grain food was available. Because of such a diet and a lack of unnatural strain, human lifespan was many times longer than what it is today.
What does that mean? Many times
We lived
longer.
longer.
Oh,
Methuselah, 900 and some years, lived.
no.
Hmm?
A long time ago, supposedly scientifically, in the scientific world, where everything was created by Big Bang and everything, supposedly we had tails.
There are still children being born with tails. They call it an anomaly, something abnormal, something unusual.
Oh.
There was a boy in India that has a tail. But you could be born anywhere with a tail, because we have a tail until we grow and then come out as a baby.
No.
Hmm?
Also, you know this little part right here?
Mm-hmm.
Supposedly, this is just a little piece of the part. It used to be a whole. You know, reptiles when they like a thing comes out of the eye or something.
Yes, yes, yes.
And wipes it
Mm-hmm.
to make it clean or something. Like that. I don't know what it's used for. I think to like keep your eyes open or something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we used to have that too.
Like a strange eyelid?
Mhm.
Very well. Some people say in 6th grade, the priest came to talk to us about evolution. He said, "We believe in God." Some people say that, "Oh, but your stories are wrong in the Bible because humans were monkeys and we believe in evolution." So he says, big deal. God still created everything. Whether we come from monkeys or we are made as humans or we come from aliens. Who made the aliens? God. God is still there. You haven't changed it. Of course,
Oh.
it requires. It's just the way people are geared to think. You either believe in it or you don't. The killing of animals for food or sport was unthinkable. Man lived at peace with himself and the various life forms, whom he considered his teachers and friends. Have you seen the Africans that wear a mask behind their head with eyes so that the tiger will not attack? It's just a wooden mask.
Oh yeah.
But were you the one that told me about it?
I thought they were on their faces.
They might wear paint on their faces.
I don't know.
It might be with.
I always thought they had like Indian tribe mask or like
Mm-hmm.
totem pole masks
Mm-hmm.
on their faces.
The mask may have
And
come
like
about.
rituals or something.
Mm-hmm. The mask may have come about as a protective, so that you can identify each other in a war or something. Who knows why? It also, in a battle, the mask, the painted faces, the Native Americans used to use paint on their faces. But if there were wild animals, maybe the wild animals could see you or not see you, depending on what kind of paint they wanted to. Did you hear about the sharks that don't bite people when they're wearing a suit?
I've heard of the guy that swims with sharks.
Mm-hmm. There's also sharks that don't bite people that wear this suit that has a blue and a lighter blue. It looks like apparently the shark sees you before he bites you.
And COD,
Mm-hmm.
you know what it is?
Mm-mm.
Call of Duty.
I thought it was collect on delivery. Do you know what that is?
No.
When you buy something and they say, "Are you gonna pay for it cash when you deliver when you get it, or are you gonna use a credit card right now?" "Oh, send it to me and I'll pay you when it arrives." People used to do that. So probably before UPS, the delivery man would bring it and say, "Oh, I need to get paid before I give it to you." Well, yeah. But then they could be robbed, so that's why they use.
But the thing that happened in COD
Mhm.
was they were underwater
Mm-hmm.
trying to take down the ship. They took it down, running for their lives because everything was falling. There were cars underwater for some reason on the ship. Tanks were falling. Bad guys were falling. They were falling back, shooting along the way, like retreat, but they were shooting.
Mm-hmm.
It was just to take out the ship. And what happened was there was a whole pack of sharks circling around and around.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They had to go through the middle.
Mm-hmm.
The guy, there were two guys, the player and the person with him. He said, "I'll go first. Cover me. If a shark comes at me, shoot it.
Mm-hmm.
And shoot everything else."
Mm-hmm.
Went to the middle. He said, he got past. He said, "Okay, your turn. Go slow. Do not go near the shark and go slow. Try try to match the speed of the shark."
Very well.
And what happened was the first time the